Okay, y'all. So I that was just goofing around. She seemed very interested in this. So I got about an ounce in each baby, and then Genji was like, I would also like some of that. So she I'm bottle feeding an adult goat. All right, guys, so it's about 10 o'clock p.m. She didn't eat dinner last night. She didn't eat breakfast this morning. She was out in pasture today, but I don't know how much she ate. Haven't seen her eat hay. I had to get her up to feed the babies, but I think she had already fed them because she was pretty dry, or she's not producing milk because she's not eating. They feel nice and chubby, except for Big Red. But we're gonna go ahead and give her a shot of B complex. Goats love B vitamins, it's just facts. So we're gonna give her B complex, and then we're gonna give her, we're gonna go ahead and start her on penicillin G, as an antibiotic in case she didn't clean completely. They'll normally shed their afterbirth and get it all out and all that business. And if they don't, sometimes they can get an infection internally. So we're gonna start her on Pen G just in case, and go from there. Just monitor her. Hopefully the B complex will pick her up a bit. And if she does have anything going on, the Pen G will help. I don't like this. She's just dropping her head to the ground. You gotta eat, baby. Very interesting. I bought her some molasses water. Hi. She nearly drowned herself trying to drink it. Hey, baby. You want some more? Genji? Hey. 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 Yeah, you. Look, Blondie. Look. I mean, hey, knock it off. Yeah. So that was good that she took a big old chug of that, drank half that bowl. Because she almost drowned herself. She jammed her face down in there so far, she put her nose in it. Okay, baby. So, I guess we'll get a hold of the vet tomorrow and go from there, or just, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Keep an eye on her. All right, guys, so next morning, I don't know what all I got on camera. So I know we did Pen G and B complex, and then the molasses water. And I come over here this morning, she had diarrhea. So I treated her with Toltraz for coccidia. And I go out this morning to the buck barn, and Snickers has coccidia. So I treated him. So what I've been concerned about, we had a couple just sat around, you know, something happens with our goats, we just sit around and do research. And we look and we have ideas, and I guess we're trying to confirm whether or not that's what we're seeing or think we're seeing. I guess she's just leaving now. So we were thinking either I'm not going to give technical names, blood sugar issues, which typically occurs before kidding, and she had no issues before kidding, or calcium, we'll just call it calcium deficiency. Basically, mom's body is robbing her of everything, and it's going to pull the calcium, and then it's calcium sickness. Cows get it a lot, and they'll just hook up a big IV bag of calcium, and boom, cow's right back on her feet. It happens with goats too. You can give them Tums, basically Tums or human calcium supplements. Tums aren't something we have handy. We did have calcium supplements, but we had already given her 3 different things last night, so we wanted to watch and wait, see what might work. My biggest concern right now is the little guys not getting enough food. See, he's a little sunken in on the sides there. He's a little sunken in on the sides. Now, he's going to eat a massive amount of food. This is Big Red. This is Baby Snickers, and she looks okay, but I can see she's also sunken in on the sides. What, Bubba? Okay, just give me a second. I'm talking. So I'm going to sit and try to bottle feed them. I forgot to cut the nipple. I hate these nipples. Sorry, I'm not even in screen, guys. More important things on my mind. These nipples, basically, you just slit it. There's a little line right here that goes around. You don't have to do this. There is a hole there. But basically, you slit it from side to side. And it makes 2 little flaps on either side. And it'll come out 1,000 times better. Otherwise, baby gets discouraged because they're not getting enough milk. They're like, this isn't worth my effort. So they move on. So what I'm going to do is sit here and bottle feed some babies, or try to at least. I know they're hungry. As soon as she gets up, even to stretch, it just hit her like a pack of wild dogs on a 3-legged cat. So we're going to get them. Well, I'm going to try. She is feeding them. I just don't think she's feeding them enough. She hasn't eaten again, so treated for Coxie. That's what everything is showing me. We already dewormed her right after kidding, so I know it's not that. I'm going to check her over for lice or parasites. You can see lice. You cannot see mites. We have not had a mite issue in a really long time, so I'm thinking, if anything, it's lice. The lice will end up actually causing the same symptoms as worms. So you know she's not wormy. You know you just dewormed her. She's still pale in the fumacea, which is the eye test. So start looking for lice. You get an explosion of lice on a goat, and they'll drain her just as quickly as worms. But you don't catch it because you treat for worms. So you got to look at other things. Knowing we already treated her for worms, I'm going to give her a good once-over after I feed these babies and see if I see any lice, and then we'll treat her for lice. So I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Made a tiny slit right there. Just enough to let the milk out. Uh-oh. Oh, that's the other reason I hate these. They have this air hole right here. If you tip it up too much and you don't have this on top, it just floods out all over the place. All right, babies. See if we can get some milk in you. Oh. my chin. Get your mom. Oh, and definitely 100% leaving her in here today. Keep her coccidia in here. Just let her rest. Just make sure she stays with the babies. So if she does get up, they can eat. She has food, she has water. All right, lice babies. See what we got. Oh, you're so big. You're so big. You're so big. So, what are you side-eyeing me for? You got an attitude problem. You got an attitude problem. Does not play well with others. All right, y'all. This is Miss Javicino's head. After disbudding after yesterday. See, she's fine. Some blue coat on there, which looks good with her black fur. It's funnier when they have white fur on their head because they look like a clown. Even your skin is black, my love. Girl, you got some thick hair. Oh, girlsy, girlsy, girls. Oh, that's Struzel Mom's milk. All right, well, I got to clean up some stuff, and then I'll let out some little chubbies. Come on. I'll just let everybody out first. Make my life more challenging, more difficult. What up, Zoomies? Oh, nice jump. I believe I can fly. Can you fly? Yeah, you can. Good job. Now we're really focusing on, not that we haven't been, you guys know that, but we have a higher focus on the next two moms to be, which is Big Mississippi. You're as wide as the river. Y'all don't know there's a river called the Mississippi River. If you're from out west, you might not be familiar. Ooh, chubby mom, how you doing? Can I get behind you and see if you have an udder bump? Odds are pretty low. But she's had a nice little udder bump for the last couple weeks. Well, hello, Mr. Snow. Mr. Sir. You big fuzzball. What? Oh, shake it out, man. What's going on? Well, I haven't received my presidential pets this morning. This guy. Ugh. Miss Frosty Mom got that. She's that girl that, like, she just gets pregnant big enough to see that she's pregnant and then pops out the babies and then she's straight back to, like, beach bod. It is. Hi. She's a good mom. She's a great mom. You guys already know that, but She doesn't vocalize a lot with the babies. She'll actually just come over and put her face right in their face and say good morning. Hi, Mr. Zeus. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, did you just wink at me? You just winked at me. Hey. Hi. You said beautiful. It'd be amiss not to keep you, and I think I am 100% going to try to keep him. I think we have enough blue-eyed horned girls. The problem we get into is, it's like layers, right? He can't be bred to either of the sisters, obviously. He cannot be bred to, because he's a latte baby. And I think Mississippi and Drummy are latte babies. So you eliminate, I think there's 4 girls we can't breed him to because they're related to latte. And then, well, Toots is a latte baby, for sure. But anyway, or the Jack line. So the Jack line is the big problem because we had Jack, whom we loved, who we kept Latte from. And then Latte, we used a lot for breeding last year for the girls. And it's just a lot of that Jack line. And we're even struggling with Tracy. Go check out Tracy, guys. She's popping out babies left and right. Arrowhead Acres Farms, LLC on Facebook. Just go there. It'll be the right one when you see lots of goats. We're having trouble pulling goats back from Tracy and selling her more goats because of the deep relationship we have with all of our goats. And so that is one of the big struggles with keeping little guy. I really, oh, you got it. Yay, good job, Jabba. That's a good job. So we're struggling with herd diversity. And if we keep him, then we just deepen that because we have Latte and we have Jelly. And we have at least 2 girls that I know of that are Latte babies. And then keeping future Latte babies to breed with. I mean, he's a Latte baby. So it's just, it's deep. And that is the biggest struggle right now. Even keeping these girls over here, we're seriously, we've been having some very serious conversations about changing out our bucks. And really, I mean, it comes down to really Snickers being the one we would probably trade out first. Y'all, I did not sweep the floors. I'm going to pay for that dearly in my time as I try to sweep the floor around these little chubbies. It's rodeo, baby. Okay, y'all. So I was just goofing around. She seemed very interested in this. So I got about an ounce in each baby, and then Genji was like, I would also like some of that. So I'm bottle feeding an adult goat. I don't care. It's all good. Do you know how to do this? All right, give it back to me. Don't tear the nipple off, you dork. Full tummy, full tummy, full tummy, full tummy. So she's gotten up and she's eaten a little bit. She really wants to go out. I'm not going to let her out because I don't want her spreading coccidia throughout the farm, but you can't have more crackhead. Oh, it's a good baby. Genji.